There's nothing just in being a McNair Scholar. That's really important to understand. A lot of students who are attending the McNair Conference as part of the Institute are going to encounter doctoral students, are going to encounter faculty that are going to ask you, who are you? What do you do? Are you a graduate student? Are you a faculty member? And oftentimes I hear a lot of students talk about, no, I am just a McNair Scholar. But my answer to that is there is nothing just in being a McNair Scholar. McNair Scholars aren't born on third base and believe that they hit a triple. Now listen to what I'm saying. You are not born on third base. Each one of you are not born on third base and believe you hit a triple. That's just not who McNair Scholars are. McNair Scholars oftentimes don't even realize that there was a game going on. Oftentimes they were outside of the stadium and didn't know what was happening inside the stadium. Sometimes they were at the gate at the stadium and wouldn't be allowed in to the stadium for whatever reason. But McNair Scholars, someone believed in your ability and asked you to join the game. Sometimes they didn't allow you to get up to bat just right away. Oftentimes they said, sit in the dugout and learn on the fly. Just check out what's going on. And it's called a dugout for a reason, because it's below the playing field. So oftentimes when you look at the field, it wasn't level to where you were. So the playing field wasn't level, right? And some people had to let you know that the playing field wasn't level, right? And unlike the person who was born on third base and believed that they hit a triple. Now you had to learn on the fly, and someone called you up and said, Miss Rosa, right? It's your turn to bat, right? At first you may have been hesitant. You may not have that confidence that you have now. But you grabbed the bat and you went up onto the deck, you took some practice swings, and you walked over to the batter's box, and you took your position looking at the pitcher, ready to hit the ball. The pitcher threw the ball, and guess what? The first ball you swung, you missed. Second ball, maybe you swung, you missed, right? Maybe the third time, maybe how you took your focus off the ball and you swung the bat and it became a foul ball, right? Maybe you fouled off the fourth pitch. But then at one point in time you said, you know what, I need to buckle down. I need to focus. And you stood in that batter's box and you focused on that pitch coming towards you and you put that bat back. And maybe you close your eyes just a tiny bit just to make sure that ball is very clear, and you swung that bat and you hit it. And it went down the outfield. And you didn't stop to admire the things that you did well. Admire that you hit the ball in the outfield. No, what you did is you took off running. You rounded first base, you went to second. You rounded second and you went to third. And you slid into third safe. And you sat there and you thought about, wow, I'm on third base. Not only that I'm in the game, but I'm on third base. And then you thought back to all the things that you had to do to get on that base, right? You had to realize that there was a game going on. You had to learn skills so that somebody would recognize you to let you come into the game. You had to have the confidence, someone had to have the confidence in you that you would get a hit and said, come on up and grab a bat, you're up. You had to have the focus in order to hit that ball with your bat. You had to have the tenacity to leave that batter's box and the knowledge to leave that batter's box and run to first base and round second. And you have to have the skill to slide in safely into third base. No, you weren't born on third base thinking that you hit a triple. You got to third base because you worked hard.